back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be filming a little get ready with me, and I'm going to be answering all of your questions about like fashion week and just like life, you know. Today I have an event for Natalie Off Duty. She's launching her new collection at Macy's, so I'm really excited about that. So let's get into it. Okay, so I already showered and like blew dry my hair because that's just like a great base to start off with. And then I'm taking this moisturizer, just like moisturizing it onto my face so I have like, you know, like good moisturized, clean face to start. So my first question is, what is the coolest part of Fashion Week? And personally, I think the coolest part of Fashion Week is just like when you go to a fashion show and you wear like a cool outfit, there's like paparazzi and photographers legitimately everywhere. So if you go like and you just go and you start like posing and like working it, like people will just stand there and start like taking pictures of you, and it's like the coolest experience because you just get like such a rush every time it happens. So what we're gonna do next, I actually swear by this product. It's the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. It's made by Mariana Hewitt. And literally, you take a little bit, put on your finger. I always do this before I put on makeup because it totally gets rid of my under eye bags. You take it and you just put it under like this, or like in any of the dry spots that you have. So I just let that like soak into my skin while I'm prepping to do my face makeup. One of my biggest tips, I use the NARS Creamy Concealer. Before I do my eyeshadow, I just always like plop a little bit as a base onto my eye to use instead of like a primer. So my next question someone asked was, how do I get tickets to fashion shows? And basically what happens is either like a PR company will email me, or I'll reach out to brands and I'll find their PR companies, and then it's just kind of like a back and forth. So either PR companies will email me or I'll email them, and then I get invited to a bunch of shows. And now I'm using the new Drama palette by Bobbi Brown with my little Kylie Cosmetics brush. And I always start out by taking like white eyeshadow just as like a base, dab it off, then I just put it over my lid and under my brow bone because it's just like, you just need a base. My next question is, how do I decide what I'm wearing to Fashion Week? So basically, this is how I do it. When you go to Fashion Week, you just want to be like as out there as you possibly can. So usually what I choose to wear is I pick the shows and I find the designers, then I look them up and see what kind of like their vibe and their aesthetic is. And then what I do is I put together outfits based off of like their style and my style combined. I'm using the Naked palette. I kind of want like a glowy, bronzy look, and I'm taking the shade Naked because that's what I want to use. I'm gonna put that into my crease. And you just kind of like rub it back and forth like windshield wipers in between your crease. I am using the Naked palette again because I love Naked and it's just like such a basic. It's such a basic, like Naked basics, right? I'm gonna actually do Half Baked for the outer corner. So what I do is I just like take a brush, make a triangle in the outer corner of my eye, and then I just kind of like do that. So that looks good enough for the moment. I'm gonna take out my little brush here and blend that. Inside, I'm going to go in with Sidecar with my fluffy brush and just brush it along the inside. And I'm just taking Half Baked with my little fluffy brush because I love it, and then just like running it over the entire lid. I feel like we need some more though, so I'm gonna take this color Sin and then put it on my finger and then just put it on like the inner corners of my eyes. Oh yeah. Eyeshadow is complete. Now let's get into like the real stuff. Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I know I sound like a super basic like blogger, YouTuber, but honestly this stuff's the best. I don't like the way it looks on me when I wear like foundation and stuff. First put a little drop on my hand. I take my finger and I put it on my face, and then I just take this like hard brush and I like blend it like that. And then I go over it with my beauty blender. Okay, what are the top fall trends? Okay, so the perk about going to Fashion Week is that you get to see all of the designers debut their collections like on the runway, and they're the ones who are kind of like deciding what the trends are going to be. So one of my favorite things to do in the world is trend forecasting. So I like to like challenge myself to try to find the trends before they actually become trends. So basically, from what I saw at fashion shows, this is what I kind of thought the hottest trends are going to be. Definitely neon, metallics, clear heels, trench coats, especially like leather trench coats. Like I thought that's going to be like sick and so cool. Matching set, mixed prints, so corduroys, those are going to be huge. Mini backpacks, having logos just everywhere. Oversized clothes, especially like oversized sweaters with a long skirt, or like just like huge clothes that you look like you're drowning in. Like that's gonna be like so cool. Let's just put this on my neck so like it's all the same color. Also brown worker boots, like Steve Madden has great ones, almost like the Timberland kind of style. Jeffrey Campbell has great ones too, but like those are kind of like the top fall trends that I saw. Then we are taking my concealer, putting it underneath my eye, just right there. Push that into your skin like that, and then it'll all work out. Then we grab our big fluffy brush and our Givenchy setting powder, and we just like put that under our eyes, and then not really baking, but just like making sure it's set. And then if I know I'm going to be taking pictures at this event, I really don't want to be oily, so I'm just kind of like, you know. Okay, then we have bronzer. So another person asked, what should they wear to Fashion Week to stand out? And I recommend going all in. Like this is your time to shine, right? And I just take this little brush and put it like on my cheekbones, like there, because I like the look of like a sharp cheekbone, you know? Then I blend it out. Someone else asked, my favorite show I've ever been to. And it was definitely Chromat last year. At that show, models were eating hot Cheetos on the runway. She had models of all shapes, sizes, genders, ethnicities, like walking the runway, and it was just like so cool to be a part of. And then another person asked, what is the hardest thing about Fashion Week? Like when you get invited to shows, like a lot of times it's not like back to back, but like it's still close enough that you can't go home. And like I live like uptown, and like all the events are downtown, so like I have an event sometimes at like 3 o'clock and I have one at 6, but like I don't have enough time to go home and change and come back to make it in time for 6 because you have to wait on lines and stuff to get in. So that's probably like for me one of the hardest things. I gotta show this, but I'm just using a little highlighter on my face, on my nose right there, from Glossier. I love their stuff. And I'm just taking that and like pushing it in a little bit. Gotta put some like Fix Plus on because I'm feeling like James Charles. Ugh, the freshness is just beyond. And then like gotta show some love to Kylie and put on some of her highlighter. Literally this is what I'm talking about. Like it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup, but I'm actually wearing like a full face. Okay, we have my little Honest Beauty lip stuff. Okay, so then all we have to do at the end is a little mascara. And this is also from Honest Beauty. The reason I'm using both Honest Beauty products is at IMG Fashion Camp. One of like the speakers, he worked for Honest Beauty and he's an ambassador, and he's the one who did Meghan Markle's makeup for the royal wedding. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm going over with my favorite mascara. Sorry, I'm such a mess. from Benefit. It's called They're Real. I can never remember the name, but they're honestly amazing. I just put that on. Okay. And this is the final look, guys. I'm just gonna curl my hair and then I'll come back. Okay guys, use my GHD curling iron. My hair is all curled. I am ready to go. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And then if you want me to do a tutorial on like how to curl my hair, comment that in the comment section. I love talking about Fashion Week and I love doing makeup and hair. See you guys in the next video. Bye.